In this part, we will talk about the permissions. Tap Home is the only smart home system which has just one application, both for the system integrator as well for the user. The benefit for the user is that it's easier for him to understand how the system works. If he's given access, he can read through the settings, through the configuration, and understand what is happening and why. The benefit of the single application for the system integrator is that he needs to spend less time with the customer explaining what is configured and how it works. There are less phone calls, less emails. By default, smart rules are only available for reading for the user. It means that the user cannot change the configuration unless he is given the permission to do so. If the user agrees with the system integrator, he can be given full access. The system integrator can also decide to make available only some parts of the configuration or of the devices. In order to change the permissions, we have to go to Settings, we click on Settings, and we go to My Location. We click here, we go over here to the three buttons, we click there. As you can see here, we have special permissions for location, devices, and smart rules. Let's have a look on the permissions for this location. We click here. The permissions for the user is read only. If I click here in a row, I can change the permissions. Access forbidden means that the user will not be able to see the device or the rule at all. Now we'll go back and click on the arrow and go to the three dots here, click on them, and go to default permissions for devices. I will click here. There are two groups of devices, standard devices and system devices. Now again, we go here on the three dots, we click here, and let's go to the third part, default permissions for smart rules. I will click here. As you can see here, we have three types of users, and for each smart rule, we have the user, the administrator, and the service. For example, we want to enable the user to be able to edit the smart rule here. I will click here and I will go to edit. I will click on edit and press OK. It is also possible you can change the permissions to all of the smart rules or the devices at once. We go to select. We press select all. And as you can see here, a new icon has been created. We click on the new icon here and we go to edit. We click on edit and we press OK. It has been changed to all the smart rules at once. You can change the application to be displayed as how it will look for a user. Go to settings, click on settings, and go to app settings, click here. I'm going to scroll down and view as a user. Let's take, for example, if we have all the smart rules read only. We go to the three dots, we click here. We go to the third one, default permissions for smart rules. We click here. You can see here they're all read only, and we go to smart rules. We click on smart rules and control blinds with up and down push buttons. Click here. Everything is in gray. It's only read and everything is locked, so you cannot edit it.